Hey guys, I'm back. This is Writer Dude June. First of all, I wanted to apologize. This is gonna be a lengthy video, and please stay with me on this video. Hopefully, you'll learn something out of this and watch the entire video. This is a documentary that I did during the time that we got COVID-19. My entire family went through the process of isolations and all that stuff, and hoping sharing this video we'll all learn something out of it and enjoy. God bless you all.
Oh my god, not again.
Yep.
It's very weak, but he kept saying it's weak.
Hello guys, today is July 16th, Saturday. I'm trying to document our situation here at home with COVID. It's been tough weeks for us, especially for my wife. She's the first who got the COVID since Thursday. She got the worst of it. I wouldn't wish for anyone or anybody or a family that will go through this kind of tough situation with COVID. We thought we dodged it, which is it's been over 2 years now, and I think the virus is more contagious. Even though we were all vaccinated and boosted, we still got it. That tells me too that nobody's safe, even though you are vaccinated. I think the only good thing or bright spot about it is I didn't really get worse of the COVID. My wife did. She was in isolation for 5 days, and it really tested her on how tough mentally she was, and I'm really proud of her that she overcome the anxiety. Even though we have a house, and I am thankful that we do have a house that we can isolate. It shows how all this COVID stuff, it's really tough for family. Like I said, I wouldn't wish this to happen to anyone. It's a tough one. I got mine tested positive last Tuesday, so I've been in isolation in our room. And the next day, my mother-in-law got the test too, and she tested positive at the same time. And then domino effect. Now it's Saturday, July 16th. My father-in-law got it. He just got off from the hospital. We called 911 this morning because he wasn't really responding well. And thank God that we got it one time there. And we knew it's COVID, and we just wanted to make sure. And it was tested, and they tested him in the hospital, and it is COVID. Now I'm just praying that my daughter Michaela, that we isolated in her room, I hope she's going to be okay there. That she will overcome this too, and we wish and pray for us too that she'll be spared. Come on in. I'm just documenting our situation. That's my wife. My parents, too, my dad and my stepmom tested positive. So the whole family did. And like I said, we're just praying that God will spare Michaela from all these viruses. I will continue to document this. I'll calendar everything. Hopefully our situations, our health, hopefully day by day, as I have gained my strength back now, I'm able to document it, and hopefully it will help anyone out there that will hope. Like I said, I'm not wishing that you guys will have it, but at least I just wanted to share how we went through and how we will beat COVID as a family here. And it's tough. Sometimes it's tough that we all have COVID, and especially with older people. I mean, we don't have the strength, but we have to, especially my wife. And, it's been almost 2 weeks now that she's out of work, still recovering. And like I said, she got the worst of this COVID. She got all the cough, cold, chill. I only got the mild part of it. I got some headaches. It started with headache. I thought it was just like regular headache, and then I went home at night, middle of the night. Actually, it's the morning around 3 a.m. My body was just like chills going down my bone. I thought I'm cold, but I knew right then it was COVID, and I tried it. And then I tested myself with the antigen 15-minute test, and sure enough, it was COVID positive. So it was all the exposure that I had during my wife's, when I'm bringing her food. Even though I was masking, cleaning, disinfecting, this virus is just so contagious. Oh my God, I don't know, it's just draining me too. But I gotta be strong and tough for the family. Alright guys, I'll talk to you guys again later, hopefully, and I'll give you an update on our status here at home. And again, I want to thank everybody who've been bringing us food and water. And thank you all so much. You guys have been very helpful. That now we can't go out, and we don't want to spread the virus while we're still in our system. And I hope tomorrow, once I test, hopefully I'm negative, but I'm very hopeful that it will be, so I can take care of my in-laws. And I've been in contact with my dad. He said he's okay, and my stepmom, they're actually isolated too. We got them a hotel that they can isolate for 7 days. So that's it for now. And like I said, this is day 9 for my wife, and this is day 4 for me. It's gonna be 5th. Tomorrow. So we'll see, and I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you all for your prayers. today cooking breakfast again for our we're also cooking pandesal. Ayan. Minasa ko ito kaninang mga 6 a.m. So pinaalsa lang natin. We're just gonna let it sit until it doubles its size and we'll bake it. Let's go. Deliver natin tong breakfast. Just for safety, mask tayo. He's been here since Thursday. Naka-isolate na siya. Ebe. Sinanong ko lang. Love you. May ketchup. Mayroon ka pang spoon? Ha? It boils up. Alright guys. Day 4. Okay. Can you get up? Okay. Can you get up 5 minutes? I have to disinfect your room, okay? Let me know when you're ready. Good morning. Today is Sunday, July 17th. Kalimutan pa yung date. It's my 5th day since I tested positive, so I'm gonna test again today. I'm hoping that it'll show negative, and we'll see. This quick update. My father-in-law got, we called 911 again yesterday for him. He wasn't feeling well, wasn't eating, he was very weak, so we called 911. He's in the hospital since last night, and we're hoping to get more information today, and hopefully I can give you guys more information on his condition. We're hoping that he's okay, and we'll see. Said I'm feeling much better today. No more, a little bit of sore throat, but in terms of those headaches that I was having during my first 3 days, and the chills and low-grade fever that I had hopefully are gone, because I don't feel those anymore. So I'm gonna test, see if hoping that we're going to see a negative test. I have the kit. This is the the antigen rapid test, the ART they call it, COVID test, approved by the FDA, that you can get for free from any drugstores. I mean, actually it's not free, they'll charge your insurance, but for us it's free. I went to Kaiser, when I didn't have COVID, they give us all this 3-in. This is how you actually prepare this. Then you have 3 kit. You have the swab, you have the container, and you have the solution that you can pour in to the COVID test card. This is the COVID test card. Okay.
what you do is open the container, the solution. You gotta be careful. I already washed my hands twice. And you pour in the can't even see close. Sorry. But pour in the solution inside the tube. Try to squeeze it in there as much as you can. You guys can see it's right there. Then you close this cap. Alright, so you close it tight. You gotta hold it. Has to be standing upright. Can't find anything, just put it in something that will stand it upright. We're gonna open our test card. This is how the test card looks like. And here's the swab. We're gonna do this rotated in both nostril for 5 times, and then we'll going to dip after on that solution and rotate it for 15 times. After that, we pour in 3 drops on the test card and wait 15 minutes, and hoping that it's going to be a negative. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oof, that hurts. Okay. You're gonna open it again. Insert it 15 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 14, 15. We're gonna let it dry. Squish and try to now let's close it up. Three drops. One, two, 3. Go. That's all we need. 3 drops. Now we can dispose all of this and wait 10 minutes. Here's the test. Alexa, can you put in 15 minutes timer? And it's like I'm still testing positive here. You guys can see there's still positive. See those two lines? When you see that T, that means still positive, and the C, if there's no line on the T, letters T in Tom, you're negative. If you only get the line from the C, you're negative. I'm sorry. If you get, let me repeat that again, I don't want to confuse everyone. If you only get the line on the C, you're negative. But if you get both lines, you're positive. This T, Sin Tom line is supposed to be, there's not supposed to be anything in there to test positive, negative. So I'm still positive. I have to inform my employer and let them know my test today. Still tested positive. Darn it. All right. Thank you guys. We'll still be more careful. I'm still testing positive on COVID-19, but like I said, I am feeling much better, and we're hoping that it's going to be a temporary, that we can all beat this COVID-19. All right, thanks guys. God bless everyone. Good morning. Today is July 22nd, Friday. A quick update for our COVID. I just tested myself today. I have a good news. It's my 10th day today since I got the virus. I'm waiting for 15 minutes to see if I'm negative, but so far it looks like that I am, and thank God for that. This is just a quick update on what we went through the entire time. My entire family got infected of COVID-19, starting from my wife. The last one that got the virus is our daughter, Kayla. She's 10-year-old. And I can say thank God too that she has mild symptoms. We will test her again on her 5th day, hoping that the virus had disappeared. But so far right now, my wife and I are both negative. I'll go ahead and test my mother-in-law after this one. The only health-wise situations that's getting a little bit okay. As I was saying, after 15 minutes, I thought I was showing negative on my tests. There's a sort of faded line on it, which I checked on the manual. I guess I'm still positive. After 10 days, I'm going to test again on Sunday before I go to work and let my employer know. So, like I said, the only one that have symptoms right now is my father-in-law. He's been coughing a lot, and our daughter Michaela has mild symptoms. She's having this. She has this stuffy nose. Okay, this is what happened today, and at least me and my wife feels a lot better, and the symptoms are all gone. We can take care of my father-in-law and my daughter. I'll go ahead and test my mother-in-law. I think it's going to show the same thing as I have. But we'll just keep praying, and hopefully we can overcome all this this nightmare that we got as a family here. But I consider it as a nightmare, so we're waking up. And I know God has been helping us through all this COVID situation that we had for our family for the past 2 weeks. Hey guys, thank you. And like I said, I'm documenting all this to show, hopefully, to show you guys if it happens to your family, hopefully you guys can get something out of this. And once we're all better, we'll have a good perspective, look back and give you guys advice on how we overcome this terrible, despicable virus that we got. Thinking that we won't get it anymore since it's been 2 years since it appears, but I guess it's gonna be here. It's not going anywhere. Alright guys, thank you and have a good day.
Good morning, everyone. Today is July 31st, 2022. I just wanted to give you guys an update. As you guys can see, we survived COVID-19. The entire Galura family in my household. I recovered well now. My wife, my daughter, my father-in-law and mother-in-law, they still have a little bit of cough, but they're all negative now. My dad and my stepmom, they're all negative. We survived it. And what did we get from it? What did we learn from it? We learned a lot. And this is the video that I said I was going to share with you guys to document it. I documented some of it. I could not the rest, because I think during those times I was not feeling good. And when I was feeling a lot better, that's when I started to document everything. Good morning. It was a very difficult, dark days, I would say, during the first 4 days being infected of COVID, especially my wife. She's the first who got the virus, and then it spread out throughout the household, and that's why we got all infected. And like I said, the only good thing about it, we didn't get the virus all at the same time. It was week after week that we got fell ill and got sick. And as I was recovering, good thing on my part, mine was just mild. I just got the fever, the chill. I didn't get the cough, just a little bit of it, a dry cough. My wife and my mother-in-law and my father-in-law got the worst of it. But like I said, we managed to defeat the virus, thank God. During those days, like I said, we were all praying. It's just sad sometimes that when you go through that kind of medical condition, it's just very difficult to not get anxiety, depression set-ins, because you can't do much when you're sick, especially with thinking about COVID-19. I know the isolation part of it, and like I said, I thank God that we have a house we can all isolate. We didn't have to go to my wife and I and my daughter, we didn't have to go to the hospital, but my mother-in-law and my father-in-law went to the emergency, because I think because of their age, they're both over 70 years old, so they have a little bit of weaker immune system, but now they are feeling much better. Well, what did we learn from it? We've learned a lot from this COVID-19. as a family. It's not that we don't count our blessings, we do. It's just you will turn to realize that how fragile life is once you experience this kind of medical conditions, getting the virus of COVID-19. We are much, much stronger as a family right now, me and my wife. We always thought that, working, not having enough time to spend with our family, especially our daughter, and paying off the house, it's what's our main goal and focus, but it still is. But we're trying to balance everything. I always say life is too short, which is very true. Life is too short, and learn to appreciate everything in front of you. You don't live from the past or the future. I think the best way is to live on the present. Having to experience this, there's of course, there's a bad and good thing about it that we've learned. The bad thing is we get the virus, which has made us really sick. And on the flip side, it teaches us a lot about life, how we appreciate life now, and how we are very thankful to God that He's keep watching us over and again. That's why we are very thankful. And like I said, the flip coin about learning on some bad stuff that happened to you is there's always some, on the flip side, there's always good that will happen at the same time. And I'm very appreciative of that we as a family now are much closer, and I'm praying that it's going to continue that way. Sometimes it's sad that something like this has to happen before we do something about it. But again, you have to be thankful. Sometimes God put us in a situation on every individual person or human being. Those are very unique for us, and that's, for me as my family, we got closer when we got COVID-19. I'm not just saying my family, my entire family, with my brother and my sisters, my dad. It drew us closer together, and something that we've been yearning for years. And I am very, very thankful. Like I said, having COVID put our family, together again, and I'm very, very thankful. That's the good part of it. Like I said, I wouldn't wish this to happen to you guys. It just happened, a situation for us that brought us where we at right now. But the only advice that I can probably share with you guys is, stay strong. What we did during those processes, we stay in faith. We know God is in control. We're not in control at all. Meaning there is a point when you really are very sick and you think your life's gonna end. And there was some moments like that during our when we got sick, and especially my wife. And like I said, that's when all that anxiety the depression sets in, and it's a very difficult situation to be in if you don't have faith in God. So we let the virus run its course, and we knew at some point we're gonna get better, which we did, and we're very, very thankful that we survived it. After 13 days, 12 to 13 days, we were all better, and we got back to work. I got back to work last Monday, my wife too, and now we live day by day, thanking God for this wonderful gifts that He has given us again. And those are some tips that I can give you guys. Plus, of course, during those times when we were sick, I think one thing that you guys need to know is the food is very important. I know you lose all your sense of smell, your taste buds, but you need to constantly drink. What we did is I always cook hot soup, any kind of soup, so we can get it, easily to digest those kind of food. But we just kept eating, even though it doesn't taste good or doesn't taste anything. I told my wife, you gotta eat. It's important for us to eat, or else nutritional wise we won't survive it. Because if you're just gonna go in bed, and just drinking water, pure drinking water will not help. But it's a must too, that you need to drink plenty of fluid at the same time. But again, putting in some nutrition in your body, that will keep you fighting the virus at the same time. And that's what I did. I always cook every day soup, sinigang, always sinigang, either fish or bulalo, beef, tinola, manok, all that, any soup that I can cook during those times, we ate all of those. And I think that's what really kept us going too. And I have some friends brought us some food. My sister and my brother-in-law came over from Daly City just to bring us foods. And my friends here in Brentwood, Reggie Reyes, brought us some water too during those first 2 days that I could not go out. Good thing. And one tip that I have is, since we bought a house and we stock a lot of food because it's pandemic, and it helped us a lot during those days that we got sick, because we didn't have to go to the store, and we're not allowed to go to the store. I had plenty of food in the house that I could cook, and that worked out perfectly for us. So always prepared, and if you have a big freezer, food, meats doesn't spoil, you can store those for a long period of time, and that will help you a lot. And like I said, friends are always there to support us, and I want to thank everybody for your prayers, relatives and families and friends. Thank you all so much. This video is very lengthy already, but I hope it helps you guys, if it ever happens to you guys, and hopefully you can pick something on this video, learn something from it. I just wanted to share it to you guys, our experience that we went through. It's very difficult days of our lives. Hey, I think that's a TV show, Days of Our Lives. Anyway, thank you again for all your prayers. We appreciate it. We are all well now. We are back to normal life, and thank you all so much. Hopefully we can again sometimes meet you guys, and we can spend some times together. And God bless you all. Thank you all for watching this video. And again, God bless. Appreciate all the well wishes and prayers. And thank you again. God bless.